Welcome everybody to Rank Talks Bowl for yet another watch along. This time is gonna be the quarterfinal clash between Argentina and Switzerland. We're here once again at Parrilla Callao. They lent me the same table that I used here for the match against Egypt. We still have the Pepsi fridge behind me. I still have my choripan here with me. Usually I like to come here a bit early so that you don't have so I can eat and then I can react to the game. But sadly, I had other stuff to do before I was away from home, and so I got here a few minutes ago. So I have my food here. So sadly, you guys are gonna have to discuss to watch me eat before the game starts and during the game itself. But thank you so much to everybody who's already joining. I see a lot of people in the chat. Mognor, que vamos Argentina. I hope we will have improved from last game. I hope so as well, because Argentina need to improve if we want to beat a Switzerland side that so far have been really good. Vamos Argentina, says Eshan. Thank you so much to Mr. Krabs for joining once again. Thank you so much, Patrick, for joining. Yes, I saw the news about Jaden Adams. I didn't get much details into it, but obviously rest in peace to him, because it's just such a crazy thing that a player that was just playing this World Cup is no longer between us. So crazy stuff. But obviously wishing the best for his family and everything. Thank you so much for the message, Patrick, and thank you so much, Mr. Krabs, for joining. Remember the hand of God? Well, we got the cable of God. I didn't watch the England versus Norway game because, like I said, I was away from home, but I did see on social media that incident where the ball deflected from the goal kick onto the camera that was hanging from the table, and that led into Bellingham's goal to win the game for England. Now, if Argentina were to win this game, we would play against England in the semifinals, which I'm already buzzing for that game, and it hasn't even happened. First, we have to beat Switzerland, and it's going to be an incredibly difficult task because Switzerland topped the group, because Switzerland played a really good game against Algeria, one of the opponents that Argentina played in this very same stadium in Kansas City, and because also they managed to hold Colombia to a draw despite missing their best striker, Mansambi, which is also not available for this game, and managed to win in the penalty shootout, showing some great resilience in that one. Anshu, thank you so much for joining. Vamos Argentina. Can you explain why Scaloni went for the same starting lineup as the previous match? What subs do you think Scaloni will make? I hope Argentina wins today. Well, I think that Scaloni just trusts this 11 a lot. I think that Paredes played a really good game, both against Cabo Verde when he came off the bench and against Egypt. I think that Paredes was amazing, and so he's not pivoting away from having that center defender, midfielder there in the middle, but he also wants to maintain the other guys like Enzo Fernandez, McAllister. He's trusting the process in this one. And trusting what he's built upon over the last few years. He's not changing it just because of a few bad games, although I think that he should. So let's hope now that the defense can be more solid and that Julian Alvarez manages to score, so that we don't only have Messi scoring the goals going forward. So yeah, let's quickly look over the lineups before we begin. Those are not the lineups. Actually, I need to open Furmo if we want to have the lineups. So let me just pause this and bring here. All right. There it is, and my camera is right here. All right. So, the lineups, like we talked about before. Argentina, same 11. Emiliano Martínez, Nicolás Tagliafico, Lisandro Martínez, Cristian Romero, Nahuel Molina, Leandro Paredes, Alexis McAllister, Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, Julian Alvarez, and Lionel Messi. No changes there. And again, because Scaloni is simply trusting this process, even though the game against Egypt didn't get off to the best start. He's trusting the players that made it work so far for him during his process, both in the Copa America and the last World Cup, and Leandro Paredes being that center defender midfielder that can hold the line and has proven to be very crucial for this team over the last two games. Switzerland under Murat Yakin with Kobel in goal, Zakaria, Elvedi, Akanji, and Rodriguez in the back line. Remo Freuler, Granit Xhaka, and So in the midfield, and Rieder, Embolo, and Ndoye in the attack. Obviously, like we talked about, no Mansambi, which is a big loss for the Swiss team. but they still have some great midfielders, great attackers, and an amazing goalkeeper in Koval. And Akanji is an amazing defender as well. So the Switzerland is just a really good balanced team. They have a lot of strong players in every position. They are a very organized side. They are very dangerous in the counter-attack. I think they are just one of the most underrated sides in international football, not even in Europe, in international football as a whole. And I've always rooted for them because I feel like they are, just underrated. And I think that they have really good chances. As for my prediction, I'm sticking to what I said during my predictions video, which I had this exact matchup happening in this stage in the quarterfinals, the 100th game of this World Cup. And I'm going to say that it's going to end 1-1 and Argentina prevail on penalties. So strap in for a long one. I think this one is going the distance, although I hope we can win it in 90 and have an edge over England, who went over to extra time against Norway. So yeah, those are the lineups. I'm going to proceed to eat as much as I can before the game begins, although that's probably not going to be much, but feel free to leave your messages here in the chat so that I can read them while this goes on. Mats, yes, you're waiting for us. Let's hope that we can meet there. I'm really, really excited for that potential matchup as the players walk out onto the pitch. Look at it. It's already firing off here at Parrilla Callao. And let's hope for a win. I want to meet you there in the semis, Mats. I want to be there with England. It sounds like an exciting match. I've been wanting for that to happen. Yeah, I agree, Mognorke. We've been taking Messi for granted, but if he isn't at his best, we need somebody else to show up. Yep. We're playing in the same stadium where we beat Algeria in our opening match, 3-0, hat-trick by Messi. And yeah, the same city where the Argentina camp is located. Sean eternos los laureles que supimos conseguir, que supimos conseguir, coronados de gloria, vivamos. Oh, juremos con gloria morir. Oh, juremos con gloria morir. Oh, juremos con gloria morir. Hello, Terry. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. They got me in the same table, Terry. Same table and everything. We're in the same spot. I'm not moving away from this chair. After the comeback against Egypt, I'm not moving away from this chair. Why should Mats be concerned? England have a great team as well. Rumi, I'm letting Scaloni take the wheel. Scaloni has won back-to-back Copa Americas with a World Cup in between. I'm not saying that Scaloni is perfect. I'm letting him take the wheel. I mean, Tari, hasn't Argentina had shaky moments as well? I don't think any top national team has looked that convincing. I think France has looked the best, then maybe Spain, but they're facing against each other in the semis. I think that both England and Argentina have shown some shaky moments. McAllister should be benched. Based on his performances, he should. No, I don't work here. You guys are my job. 'Let's hope, Daddy. Dave Street, thank you so much for joining. 2 a.m. in England. Good luck to everybody except France. "4 a.m. in Saudi Arabia. Rumi, you're the true one. Thank you so much for joining. For everybody that was complaining about having an Argentine referee France, now we have a Portuguese referee. Is it shite? If he's shite, I hope that he's shite for both teams. It is really annoying. Rumi, I mean. It is really annoying. I made a whole video about it because of how annoying it got. It's like I cannot be in football spaces because I'm Argentine. It's so stupid how hard and how far this narrative has been pushing. So I'm having some fries on the side. I still have my full choripan here with me. How do I show this? There we go. I still have my full choripan there. It's just chorizo and bread. It's a sandwich. That is so stupid, Tari. Like we're we're literally not allowed to disagree in things anymore. How violent has the internet become that we cannot disagree on things? We need Alvarez to be in good form now, for sure. I mean, Argentina has been playing this entire World Cup without wingers. I don't know why Juliano Simeone doesn't play more. Like, Nico Gonzalez is so shit, we don't have Di Maria anymore. I would love to see Juliano Simeone play some more, because every time that we played with, like when we made the substitutions against Egypt and when we made the substitutions against Cabo Verde, we looked better. I would like us to play with some more width, but it's just not what we used to play. During the qualifiers, without Di Maria, we just play through the middle. Patrick, I didn't do it on purpose, okay? Nico Gonzalez is very shit. Okay, but Dave Street. Haaland did nothing that game. I didn't watch the game. He only had 2 headers. Like, he didn't have any good shots on target. I'm very nervous as well, Rumi. I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. It would only benefit us if we don't go to extra time ourselves, Tari. Okay, but because England did a very good job at neutralizing him. I mean, Sorloth as a winger was never a good option to me. I don't understand why Colvine insisted so much in that. They do play together, but Sorloth's on the wing. I don't mean to brag, Brian, but I probably am. Exactly, Terry. It's kind of like that. Ah. Vamos, Argentina. Uy, Cobel playing with fire there. The press from Julian, that is going to be a foul, though. Yep, foul for Switzerland, but the press from Julian already, making Cobel kind of nervous on the build-up. We're just not known for those physical strikers, you know, Terry? We're not known for that. Oh, Ndoye. Nice from Molina. Okay, but that's going to be a corner. Oh, is it a goal kick? Oh, it is a goal kick. Ndoye touched it last. Yeah, it is a goal kick. Nice. Who has been the best player after Messi? I guess Lisandro. I guess you would have to say Lisandro. Even though I think that Lisandro is to blame for Egypt's first goal, Cabo Verde's first goal. He was almost to blame for Egypt's second goal that got disallowed because he was the one that lost the ball. But he got a foul, obviously. Although it was a soft foul, and I still agree that that goal should have stood. We need Haaland in the chat. Your stream is lagging behind mine. Yikes. And I don't know if I'm behind because sometimes people in the streets start honking and then I see the goal. So like I don't know if I'm behind here at the restaurant either. I don't know. I'm kind of scared about that as well. Both Kane and Haaland were locked out. Yeah, we thought it was going to be a duel of the strikers, and instead it was other players that showed up for those teams. Maybe because they were paying too much attention to those strikers. So far, Switzerland on the ball. Argentina trying to defend in that mid to low block outside of the box. Something that we've seen a lot at this World Cup. The 4-4-2 has kind of shined at this World Cup. My kingdom for Di Maria. The 4-4-2 has been like the go-to formation of possession in this World Cup. Odegaard, I didn't watch the game against England again, but Odegaard, in my opinion, played a really good World Cup. Okay, Ricardo Rodriguez por Endoye. McAllister trying to press. Argentina trying to fight for the ball again. Embolo inside the box. Cutting inside. Okay, the cross gets cleared away. The ball. Okay, nice. And now Argentina has to play out from the back. No, Enzo. Zakaria with the cross, clear it. Okay. Xhaka with the shot to absolutely nowhere. Okay. Dude, like, what is Enzo doing? I swear. I hope we don't see a fight, Tari. I don't think a fight benefits Argentina in the slightest. I don't know Team Victory, Dave Split. It's really easy match because there are two different metro stations that lead relatively close to this place. All right, Enzo. Now Molina opening up wide. Messi for Molina. Molina with the cross, cleared away. All right, nice from the ball and Paredes to recover the ball, and here's Messi. Messi cutting inside. Alexis. Alexis with the shot just off target. I mean, it went pretty wide, not just off target. Nice. Tim Bigger is an English South American FC. I think he lives in Brazil. Is this your VIP seating spot? Well, after the game against Egypt, they said you sit in the same table, and I was like, okay. All right. Oh, it took a deflection after McAllister's shot. That's why it's a corner. Messi puts in the cross. Ooh. And it's another corner. Switzerland just about clearing it away. Oh, McAllister trying to head that in. And it got cleared away. I don't think it's a mistake, Brian. I think that we need to recover Julian. If he scores, could be big for us. All right, another corner for Argentina. It is a superstition thing, yeah. Goal! 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 ¡Vamos! 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 I think it was McAllister. ¡Vamos! It was Alexis. Oh, amazing cross, amazing header. McAllister waiting in the near post. He jumps over his mark and heads it over Cobble to the far post. Amazing header. And look, Scaloni congratulating who? Samuel. Because Walter Samuel is in charge of the set pieces for Argentina. This is clearly something that they had practiced. This is clearly something. I don't know who was saying. I believe it was Coke Zero who yesterday said that Argentina doesn't practice and only does barbecues. This is something that Argentina has practiced because as soon as the goal went in, Scaloni congratulated Walter Samuel, and Walter Samuel takes care of the set pieces. This is clearly something that Argentina has practiced. Crossing from Messi to the near post, header by McAllister to the far post, and it's in. And Argentina have taken the lead. Vamos, this is something that we needed. To not go behind in a game like we did against Egypt, to be in the lead. And now we have to keep pushing because it's very early onto the game. We need to try and get a second. We're right there. Vamos. On the board already. Keep the momentum up. Yeah, we need to keep going. It's very early into the game. We have to keep going. We have to keep playing like it's 0-0. Ten World Cup assists. Crazy. Insane stuff. Haaland is out of the Golden Boot, yeah. It looks like it's gonna be Messi or Mbappe unless Kane has something to say about it. I don't think so, Taddy. But I hope it won't mean that Argentina would go very far. Hello, SSB. Thank you so much for joining. I'm having a choripan. It's basically a sandwich of chorizo. There's only half of it yet. I've already had half of it. Hello, Harris. Thank you so much for joining as well. Yeah, Dembele is kind of close too. He scored against Morocco too. Infantino conflicted by this match. Dave, come on, man. All right, Switzerland have a throw-in. Is that a foul from Julian? Nope, no foul from Julian. That low-key looked like a foul from Julian. It low-key did. He doesn't really push him. He places his, but I mean, he's pushing him. He doesn't push enough to cause him to fall, but he does push him. Yeah, and Mats, if this result stands, that plan is gonna work out for FIFA. The top 4 ranked teams will end up meeting in the semis. I agree, Tari. Like having players like Scaloni, Aymar, Ashala, and Walter Samuel on the bench being your coaching staff must help the players a lot because they know what the national team is like on top of being world-class players. Oh, is that a foul on Messi? No. But Argentina may recover the ball there. All right, we recover it. No, okay, Switzerland are going to play here. But we recover well defensively. We don't allow a counter-attack again. Vladislav, thank you so much for joining. We need to keep the intensity up. We really need to. We cannot let up right now. Let me see that chance on Messi again. I don't really get to see if Akanji holds Messi's shirt or not. It didn't seem like it. That's right, but Argentina also have Lautaro. The Bayern streak may end, yeah. No, of course, England can win. I just thought about that. There's Kane, obviously. Does England have any players at Inter that are here from the national team? I don't think so. No, yeah, I thought about that. But and Spain have neither. That's kind of crazy. Julian looks fit. Julian looks fit because he's pressing like crazy, like we knew from before. Like he used to. We only need him to score now. If he can score as well and be clinical, Argentina have a massive, massive threat up top. A joint golden boot would be insane. But I think that FIFA does the tiebreak on assist, and I think that at that point Messi would win it. If not, I would prefer it to be just joint between the players. Oh, great from McAllister. And now Argentina could have some space to run in behind here. Why did he play? Why did he pass it backwards? Now, why did he pass it backwards? That was a great play for Argentina in transition. And I don't know who was breaking through the lines that decided to go for the back heel after receiving that pass instead of going up against the defense or having a shot or something. He tried to pass it with his back heel. It kind of reminded me of Cavani in the 2023 Copa Libertadores final. Like, it gave me flashbacks. Oh, Messi just has 2 assists this World Cup. I guess that makes sense because he scored basically all the goals. Wait, really? That's kind of crazy. He got an assist now again for Kuti in the game against Egypt. Oh, I guess his assist in the second equalizer against Cabo Verde doesn't count because it was ruled out as an own goal. So yeah, I guess you're right. All right, Julian on the wing. He's waiting for some support. Oh, he was offside. Okay. Now you're speaking, Tari. There should be an award for more assists. Iktar, I don't know how XA is calculated, but to my understanding, what that suggests is that Messi has created better chances for his teammates than Olise. But Olise's teammates are more clinical because they are able to finish those chances while Messi's teammates are not. See, player with the least shots makes more sense as a tiebreaker for most goals scored than assists. Yes, a lot of players. And I remember that they were all tied on 3 goals. Like the goals at Euro 2024 were very spread out across the teams, that the biggest goal scorers only had 3 goals. I don't know, Tari. They make the rules, so. Alright. Paulo Lisandro. Argentina. I don't think that's a yellow as we go into the advertisement break. I don't think that should be a yellow. But Argentina, I don't know if it's because we're playing with a lead or because something has truly changed. But Argentina look a lot more comfortable in the ball. We look a lot more comfortable in the ball. Just grabbing someone is not enough to warrant a yellow card. Like it needs to stop a dangerous play for it to be a yellow card offense. And obviously, if you're stopping a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, it's a red. You think we could see past Barco or Simeone come on at some point? I hope so. Those are the 3 players that I've been asking, that and Lo Celso, to be getting more minutes. So I hope we do, but I don't know. Goal contribution, bro. What would that be? Like the biggest GA? Goals plus assists? The one thing I dislike about the advertisement break is we do not get to see what's happening in the stadium. I feel like this dehydration break would be a lot more interesting if we could hear like the talks that the coaches are having. Yeah, Scaloni does trust his guys. But Lo Celso is a player that has been like within the Scaloni process forever, and he doesn't even come out for the bench. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how Lo Celso doesn't get more minutes. That's kind of crazy to me. The bar ran out of canned beer, so I'm just having a bottle of Stella all to myself. Don't drink, guys. It's not good for you. Cheers. It feels like that. It feels like Lo Celso got punished for doing well against Jordan. Like, what? I swear that every time that Lo Celso comes off the bench, he looks good. Like, I don't know. Yeah, hydration breaks mess with the flow of the game, but I don't know if in a positive or a negative way. Because a team could be dominating, and then the hydration break comes, and the other team fixes some stuff during the hydration break. The coach gives a talk, and suddenly they play better after the hydration break. Which I'm not sure it's a bad thing, because it gives more things to do to the coach, and it makes the coach more important, because now they have a time during the first half or the second half to readjust. And if you have a good coach, he can make the changes needed to improve the team if they are not playing well. Simeone should get more minutes because Argentina basically play without a winger, and the only winger that comes on off the bench is Nico Gonzalez, and he's dog shit. He has no end product. Like Simeone does the same thing, runs all the time, but Simeone can actually finish a chance. We need to gain more control. I feel like Argentina has been really comfortable on the ball. Although Switzerland also, but Switzerland has the ball because they have a quality midfield as well. But so far, Argentina have not conceded chances, and Argentina look very comfortable on the ball. Advertisement breaks in the Premier League, dude. Like a few days ago, Boca played a preseason friendly, and it was the first time in a long time that I didn't see a hydration break, and it kind of felt weird. I'm not gonna get tequila like Ruby, that's a bit too strong. But after I asked for the check, this bar always gives you like a shot of limoncello, and it's really good. They make like their own limoncello, and it's amazing. Also, like in Argentina, we kind of don't do tequila. That's more of a Mexico thing. Minimum drinking days. I only drink on match days, okay? So that's how I control myself. I'm never counting them out, Daddy. The Swiss can be a dangerous team. I predicted 1-1. And Brian, it's the same midfield, but they just needed to play better. We knew how good these guys could be, but they were not playing up to their level. I wouldn't say so, Victor. I think that Romero has a better header. Otamendi has a better header, but he's on the bench. Mansambi is a big loss for Switzerland. He was amazing for them. I didn't have a preference, Tari, because I thought that Colombia were a better team, but because we know them already, we could have already a game plan against them, and every time we had to play a competitive knockout game against them, we beat them. In the qualifiers, they got the better of us, to be fair. But those games were really unlucky, and I think that in normal conditions, Argentina would have won both of those games. So I think that we could have handled Colombia maybe. Switzerland, I think, are not as good as Colombia on an individual or a technical level, but because they are a European team that we don't play that often, I felt like they could have some surprises for us, and they could still have surprises for us. I mean, Tari, nothing is stopping the Swiss from trying to do the same, and I'm scared for that. Yes, Vladislav, is what I talked about. Like, we only need Julian to score, but he already looks lively again. Like the Julian we knew, pressing all the time. If he gets too gassed out, in the second half we bring in Lautaro as a super sub. Tari, I hope so. If you were to ask me, I hope that Messi plays for the rest of his life in the national team. Oh, that is a bad ball to give away. All right, great great recovery from Cristian Romero. I don't know why I was about to say disappearance. Like, It's because he dispossessed him, but then I like got confused in my head. Lautaro off the bench would be good, but Julian needs to do his job, pressing, and I hope that he scores. If Julian can score, we are so back in the attack. Eduardo, thank you so much for joining. Did England have a better squad in the last World Cup or in the last one? I think this England is better. Squad, I don't know. A squad last one may be better, but I like this England team better than the 2022 one. Like, this England team looks different. They have character, which is something that the old England team didn't have. Oh, there is a good through ball. Dibu. Oh, it cleared away, man. Oh, amazing. Amazing from Dibu. No! Okay, that's a foul. Jesus. Why do we keep getting dispossessed? Okay, that guy was onside. Oh my god, the through ball for Embolo. Oh, amazing from Dibu. Amazing from Dibu coming off his line. He definitely gets the ball. No pen there. Willow Keloke, thank you so much for joining. Why does the poll come off early these days? I'm not sure. I guess that the poll just gets gassed out early. Di Maria was amazing, Iktar, but it was kind of time to let it go. That as well, Larissa. I think England have a better manager now. Mansambi was, he is still an amazing player, but like, for him to not be available for Switzerland for the game against Colombia, and this one was a heavy loss. I like this England team better than the last in 2022, but we have to remember that the 2022 France outplayed like the 2022 England outplayed France in that quarterfinal game, and they only lost it because the French were more clinical and Kane missed a penalty. No, Iker, we haven't. We just play a different formation at this point. We will never know, Tari. I mean, Southgate, for all the stick he gets, did very well for England in international football. And people saying that he should have done better with the squad he had. Look at the England squads from the past that didn't win anything. Like Southgate, whether you like his style or not, did very well for England at tournaments. Must recommend my names to any podcast anyway. Like, I want to be able to talk about football anywhere anyway. All right, Molina tried to head it back, but instead it leads to a corner for Switzerland now. All right, corner for Switzerland. Reader with the delivery, cleared away. Thank you, Tari. I mean, I'm not competing with anybody. In my view, like guys like HH, Michael, Michael Talks Football, I mean, Deadball TV, like these kind of guys that make amazing football content, especially in international football. Like we guys should work, us guys should work together, and it would be best if you guys could support all of them. I know that not anybody has that kind of time to watch the like 3 different videos of the same game, but I appreciate that you think my content is interesting and worth watching. All right, Corning, Switzerland with a free kick, punched away by Emi Martinez. What does that mean, Mats? Mike Dog, Dom Rich, Frank, and Sebble. I forgot about Sebble too. I watched a video of his today that he uploaded. So Sebble too, and Deadball TV, like I talked about. I mean, every time that AD and Have Hope have tried to do watch-alongs, like they don't get much traction, and because they don't really put much effort into them. I mean, I don't know, I don't put much effort into these watch-alongs either. But at least I set up the chat. At least I have like the scoreboard here. Rank Zlatan and Henry talk show. I mean, if they invite me to, I mean, I wouldn't personally work for Fox. I mean, I would work anywhere, to be fair. But I don't really align with Fox. If they invite me to CBS Sports Golazo like that, that would be amazing. Yeah, I think was it you who recommended me to Bayern View? Thank you, Vladislav. Yeah, because Alexandra isn't here. Thank you for reminding everybody to hit the like button, to subscribe, to leave your comments. Everything helps the channel grow. I mean, we've gone through a period after the hydration break where Switzerland have had more of the ball, and they put in a few crosses. It's not like they've created a chance. And they had that one through ball for Embolo that had that forced Demi Martinez to come off his line. So we're going through a period where Switzerland are playing a bit better. We need to hold the line and try to recover the ball, keep the ball to ourselves, and set back into the game. But obviously, like, Switzerland is a good team too, and they are gonna play like it. Argentina just needs to soak up the pressure and eventually get comfortable in the ball again. Guys, like, it's unrealistic to expect a team to dominate for 90 minutes. That just doesn't happen. Like, especially in a World Cup quarterfinal, like the teams that get here for a reason, and that is because Switzerland is honestly a good team. Did we really take too long to make the throwing? How did we take too long to make the throwing? Like, come on. I mean, either way, Bayern View got in touch with me, and we collabed both for the Club World Cup and now in previewing the World Cup too. I agree, Mogador again. I agree. We need to get the ball back. I think the same guy invited me to a second channel he has for, like, to talk about general football, and then there we preview the Argentina national team. Oh, Embolo with a bad pass. Argentina with a 4-on-2. Messi trying to loft it in. Ah! Julian couldn't control the ball, and I think Akanji ended up clearing it. But that had been an awful giveaway by Embolo. And Messi almost capitalizes, putting in a through ball for Julian Alvarez. I think that Julian controlled it poorly with his first touch, and then Akanji cleared it away. Really? Oh, no! And that is a foul from behind from Paredes. No, no! No! Chad, am I crazy? That's not a foul from Paredes. Am I crazy? That didn't feel like a foul from Paredes. I mean, he didn't get the ball. He surely didn't get the ball, but it didn't feel like he touched the player either. It was a stupid challenge, but I don't think he touched him. I don't think he was the one to cause the contact that made him fall. That didn't feel like a foul. Mats, I don't know if Boca are gonna qualify. Like, I think we need to win the Libertadores to qualify at this point. It was a stupid challenge, but that wasn't a foul. Like, never. All right. Switzerland have a free kick on the edge of the box that is gonna become a cross, I expect. It's gonna go to the far post. All right. He straight up missed the target. All right. It's gonna be a goal kick for Argentina. Awful free kick from Switzerland. But that could have been bad. He tried to cross it to the far post. And then I think Embolo was fouling Tagliafico anyway, but the cross was awful. They're saying that Scaloni doesn't look satisfied. That and I mean, I get it. He's talking to Aymar and the rest of the coaching staff because Argentina don't have the ball. Ever since the hydration break, Argentina haven't had the ball. No card? Is that not a yellow? Is that not a yellow on Embolo? Ah, there it goes. Now it's a yellow. There he goes. I was like, surely that's a yellow. Alright, Embolo, the first player to get booked in the game. Like, what is he doing? Like, he was nowhere near the ball. He was so late to challenge. No, 100% a yellow. Like, what? Reckless for no reason. No, Ratin? Really? You're kidding me. Ratin? No, that actually made me sad. Really? I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna have to check that. All right, 4 minutes of stoppage time. I think Scaloni, Tari. Because you have to remember, Tari, that Del Bosque didn't win the first Euros in 2008. That was Luis Aragonés. So Del Bosque won a World Cup and a Euros. And if we're being honest, this is just my take. Del Bosque won the 2010 World Cup and the 2012 Euros with the team that Luis Aragonés built before him in 2008. So I give more credit to Luis Aragonés than Vicente Del Bosque for the Spanish golden generation. Exactly. Yeah, it seems like we're not getting Messi versus Ronaldo in a World Cup. Pep is not the goal manager, no way. Hey, that was a tough foul on Tagliafico. Is that not a yellow? On the number 15. I think, is that Ricardo Rodriguez? Okay, no, it's not a yellow, but okay. Oh, it was so the number 15. Of course, Tari, like a World Cup final and a 5-1 in the group stage, you would obviously take the World Cup final. That is why the momentum chart kind of lies to you, Patrick, unless you use context. What's the expectation for Argentina women in 2027? Hopefully win a game. We have yet to win a game at a Women's World Cup, so hopefully that. I felt like last time around, like we made a lot of progress in 2019, getting that draw against Japan and against Scotland. So I was like 2023 is surely the time where we get a win, especially because we had South Africa in our group and we didn't make it. So it was kind of disappointing. So I hope that this time around in 2027 we can get a win. International managers like Scaloni has to be up there. I should, Victor. I kind of should, because it's true that my interest, and I guess that the whole world's most of you guys' interest, and also my knowledge, is on men's football, but women's football deserves to be praised as well. All right. As the ref blows the whistle for halftime, Argentina 1-0 up at the break. It hasn't been convincing, but Argentina has had control. Amri, thank you so much for joining. Let's hope so. Let's hope that we don't need to suffer in the second half. Tari, step by step. First, we have to win this game, and after that is England. Step by step. We don't take anything for granted. Hold on, let me check this. Is it true that Antonio Ratin passed away? Let me check this. No, it's true. Oh wait, it was hours ago, but I wasn't home. Oh, it was hours ago. It was like this afternoon that they announced it. That's crazy. I cannot really. I like it. Not so long ago, I was like the 1966 World Cup video that I made. Like not so long ago, I was talking about him and I was watching interviews of him, like talking about the incident, the red card against England. If you watch my video on the 1966 World Cup for Argentina, you will learn a lot more about our team. Here is at least the Wikipedia page already updated. Remains one of the greatest titles for Boca Juniors, the only club where he played for 15 years, winning 5 titles. He won the Nations Cup with the national team in 1964 and captain, obviously, the Argentina national team at England 1966. Unbelievable. Insane. 352 appearances over 15 years for Boca Juniors. And here's the incident where he was sent off against England in the 1966 World Cup, which eventually led to the invention of yellow and red cards at the following World Cup in 1970. He passed away today, aged 89. You see, they have a picture of him. I don't know if they will get me. Let a picture uh, that is here on the wall. I feel like they will probably not let me. Yeah, I mean he lived for a long time, Magnorge, and it's good that you know he got to live a long life with his family. I'm just kind of in shock because it's somebody that I knew well. I mean, not on a personal level, um, but as a Boca fan and as a national team fan, it's somebody that I knew very well and I studied for a long time. And like up until recently, I was making videos of him, watching his interviews. Yeah, that's because of that. I kind of thought it was because of the South Africa player Adams as well. Was it Adams, or maybe I'm getting that wrong? Um, Jaden Adams, yeah. One club nomads are rare nowadays. Yeah, somebody like Totti, for example. It was the last time that England won the World Cup. Yeah. I don't. I think I'm not gonna ask them to, but just know that there is a Ratin picture over there in one of the tables here at the bar. So that's how you know that he was a big guy. He's literally surrounded by pictures of Maradona. There's one of Pelé, one of Messi, one of Toto Lorenzo, the coach that actually guided the national team at both the 1962 and the 1966 World Cups, and also won the first 2 Copa Libertadores for Boca in 1977 and 1978. So like that's how you know that Ratin was a big name in Argentine football, that he's surrounded by all those kind of legends hanging in that wall. I don't think I have, Mats. I don't think I've seen it. It's Mognorque. Scaloni was clearly not happy with how we ended that first half, so I expect some things to change. I think that the halftime uh, team talk is gonna have to be very detailed in what he wants from his players now going forward for the second half, and we'll see what ends up coming from it. Yamal will be in the MLS in 15 years, either that or Sordi, but I hope that he stays at Barca for as long as he can. I mean, let's look at Furmo and what it has to say about that first half, because, like you were talking about, Patrick, the momentum looks to be all Switzerland, which is kind of insane, but also kind of similar to what the game that has played out. But you see, if you were to look at only the momentum chart, you would think, oh, Switzerland is dominating. How is Argentina winning this game? Like, completely against the run of play. Switzerland was dominating during this first 10 minutes, and suddenly, out of nowhere, McAllister gets a goal. And this was like the only peak that Argentina had in momentum. And after that, it was Switzerland kind of dominating as well. But when you look at it, it's like, sure, they had 57% possession, but they only generated 0.06 XG. Like, Switzerland didn't create not a single good quality chance all the time that they had the ball. Look at this. They're only shot on target from like this much distance. 0.02 XG. This 0.02 XG from Xhaka. 0.02 XG from Zakaria. Like, they took some awful chances. But that being said, they did approach our box. It's just that they didn't create good chances. This McAllister shot, this McAllister header, before the first goal alone, was more XG than all of Switzerland have created during the first half. And all three shots from Argentina have come from McAllister, actually. And here's the header that gets the goal. Even though it may not be a lot of XG initially, once it goes on target, it's basically a guaranteed goal. That's how amazing McAllister header was. But yeah, Switzerland have had the momentum, but they did nothing with it. Like, what does this tell you about the game if you then don't have shots on target? So, like, I think that Argentina has been doing really well to kind of control the game and keep Switzerland away from doing what they want to do. But it would be more comfortable if we were to have more of the ball and, you know, Switzerland weren't able to even approach our box that much. Because Switzerland then had a few crosses that we had to clear away. They had the one-on-one from Embolo, who required Emi Martinez to come off his line to clear it away. So, like, we need better. Crazy here it says Messi has scored in 6 consecutive knockout matches. If you add the 3 group stage games, that adds up to 9 consecutive matches. Wasn't it 8? I could swear it was 8 consecutive matches that Messi has scored in. I mean, if the game continues to look like this, but Switzerland XG continues to look like this, I'm kind of happy with that. I can't lie. If Argentina can continue to deny Switzerland from doing what they want to do, Eduardo, I hope that Alvarez scores. I need Alvarez to get on the score sheet. It was it 9? Mognorke? I thought it was 8. Switzerland utilizes the same players at every World Cup. Alicia Shaqiri isn't here anymore. It's mainly possession, but also where you have the ball. Like, having the ball in the final third gives you more possession than having the ball, like, passing it between your center backs. Passing it between your center backs is basically neutral momentum. But if you progress it forwards, that adds up to your momentum. Creating good chances and generates spikes in momentum, like we saw for Argentina. I don't know if dominating. They were having more of the ball. That and dominating is not the same. I mean, if I were to play for Boca, I would always play for Boca, Tari. Yeah, I mean that would be my dream. But if I recognize that I could be good enough for the national team, I would probably seek a move to Europe. But my dream would be to play for Boca. Let's hope so. We need one more, Amri. We need one more. If Messi scores, it would be insane. A lot of orange rating, yeah. Dave Street, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good night. We haven't gotten the ball to Messi so far, nope. Swiss lack the overall technical ability. The Switzerland have a good technical players. They do. They may not have world-class players, but they have good technical players for sure. They did misplace a lot of passes though. That I can agree with it. Yeah, we both built Algeria. Yeah, Switzerland are no pushovers. I think it would be a lot more comfortable if we got the ball back. I mean, that was... I said it during our watch-along, that was Colombia's game to lose. I felt like Colombia bottled that by not winning it in extra time. And as soon as it got to penalties, I knew that the Swedes were advancing. That would be my dream, Willow. What country would you like to live in other than Argentina? Maybe Spain? I thought about moving to Spain for a few years, but for now I'm happy here. Would you want to play for Liverpool? Yes, of course. Hopefully you can rest Messi if you can go 6-0 up. Messi usually doesn't like to come off the pitch, and then again, it depends how much time is left. But 2-0 sometimes is not a comfortable lead, and we should know better. New Zealand? I mean, New Zealand looks like a nice country, to be fair. I would like to be a one-man club for a Premier League club. I mean, but not for any club, right? Like the one that you support. Come to England if you ever decide to go to Argentina. To be fair, England didn't seem like a bad place either. England seemed like a nice country to live in. Brandon, thank you so much for joining. How's the place? Right now at halftime, the atmosphere, you know, obviously calmed down a lot as everybody took a breath in, took a breath out. We're leading. It's looking a bit better than the other games, but the job's still not done. So we need to stay focused and get this done now. I'm not a fan of English weather. That is a big call for concern. I don't like rain. I mean, I like staying home during rainy days, but every so often I like to go outside. Vamos, Motorque, vamos. English food is another big downside. Holy crap. But England as a country didn't seem like a bad country to live in. But I don't know if I could live anywhere without the Argentina food. Spanish food was quite good though. Alright, the ref blows the whistle, and we're underway for the second half. Argentina leading 1-0 against Switzerland. 45 minutes away from the semifinals. Come on, boys. I don't think I would ever live in France. Italy would be a nice place to live in. I mean, I'm saying this because Spain and Italy feel like the closest to home relative to Argentina. Obviously, like discarding other South American countries, right? Spain and Italy is like from basically where my family came from, right? I mean, I also have Polish roots, but I don't think I would live in Poland. Germany, maybe. Italian food, yeah, is good. I mean, more like uncle, not so much cousin. Because Italy is a lot. I mean, Italy as a country, as a unified country, is not a lot older than Argentina. In fact, I think that Italy unified after Argentina declared independence. But Italy as a society predates Argentina, but quite a lot. Yeah, I think I have native blood as well. I think I'm a mix of everything. Because I'm pretty sure that my grandma from my mom's side had a native blood too. But yeah, after that I have like ancestry from Italy, from Poland. I'm sure there's some German out there too. Do you think Spanish have more similarities with other languages? Well, the Latin languages, like French, Italian, Portuguese. And then you have the Germanic languages, like, I mean, Nordic, English, German. Yeah, he returned to Serie A from Chelsea because he was homesick. I mean, England feels like so foreign to Argentinians compared to somewhere like Italy or Spain, which is why also most. I mean, now players go to the Premier League all the time, but before, like the common thing for Argentinians was to go to Spain or Italy. Do a DNA test? I might one day, honestly. Yeah, Dutch and English share some words. So do German. Germany too. I learned a bit of German, and like it's so easy to learn German after you know English. If you know English, it's so easy to learn German. Come on. Enzo. Okay, Enzo got dispossessed. But that was a good attempt from Argentina. Cole playing with fire, playing out from the back. And that's going to be a throw-in for Argentina. Alright, come on. Let's build from the back. Tagliafico plays it backwards to Paredes. And Paredes playing quickly to Cuti Romero. As long as we can keep the ball. The Swiss are pressing, to be fair. And the Swiss have been pressing for a while now. But come on, we need to always have another teammate to pass the ball to. Alright, Messi. The shot, alright, takes a deflection. Molina was pushing really far forward there. Messi somehow spotted him. The shot went just wide from Molina. I mean, the pass from Paredes to Messi, like that, with force. The pass needs to be fast. It needs to be strong. And Messi with the first touch and the turn, then spotted Molina on the run. Molina cut inside the box and then crossed the shot. Oh, Embolo now, 1-on-1. Nice! Vamos! Lisandro. Oh my god, Lisandro. What a clearance. Oh my god, Lisandro. Oh, that could have been really deadly. Once again, Argentina getting caught lacking on transition. We needed to check if Embolo was on side, to be fair. But a long ball over the top. And the ball goes in between the legs of Cristian Romero as Embolo tries to square it in for Ndoye. And Lisandro Martinez, after Ndoye takes an extra touch, Lisandro diving forward, clearing it away. Oh my god. That was really dangerous, but Lisandro saved the day once again. Oh my days. I don't know if it was off. It kind of looked off from here, but... Oof. I don't know, I feel like Ndoye needed to shoot first touch instead of taking a touch. Ah. Alright, now so playing for Embolo and backwards again for Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland lose possession there. Julian. Alright, can Julian find a pass? Ah. Vamos, Julian. Julian with the shot. Takes a deflection and that's gonna be a corner. Nice from Julian. Nice from Julian. We need more of that. Lisandro would be world class anywhere, to be fair. Alright, nice from Julian. Nice pressing. He first tried to find a pass and once that failed, he had his own shot, and now the deflection leads to another corner for Argentina. The pitch is not good, really. Haven't seen much of Nico Paz. I hope we see more of Nico Paz. Alright, corner for Argentina. Messi is gonna take it. Messi with the delivery into the box. The header over the crossbar. And that's gonna be a goal kick for Switzerland. This time it was Enzo Fernandez trying to get a header. Yep, that was never gonna work. Yeah, I think Lineker is respected in Argentina. He was a teammate of Maradona in Barcelona, and he scored against Argentina in that 86 game after Maradona scored 2 goals. Lineker was the one to score the consolation goal for Argentina. I don't think many people know Gary Lineker. I think it's only the football sickos that know him, but the football sickos that know of Gary Lineker, especially like the oldies who were alive back when he was a player and remember him, I think that they respect him. Yeah, because of his time at Barcelona, right? Lineker can know Spanish. I always said Lineker, but I don't know if it's supposed to be Lineker. I think it's Lineker, right? Alright, the ball with a cross, saved by Cole. Cole catches it. Dude, in 2018, nobody would have believed you, Brandon. But I'm so glad that it came true. Oh, nice from Tagliafico. Nice recovery from Tagliafico. Messi for McAllister. Ah, okay. We play backwards. Lanker. I was saying, like, because L-I-N-E, it's line. So if you were going by that, it should be Lineker. But we know that English doesn't really make sense like that. English doesn't make sense when it comes to pronunciation of the word. But yeah, it's Lineker, right? It was a cheek appointment that was very likely for Chiquitapia. Chiquitapia basically founded his entire campaign on Scaloni somehow doing well because he couldn't find anybody else for the job. Brian, the problem with Passarella is that he relegated River Plate, or he was the president of River Plate when they relegated. So people don't really respect Passarella like that anymore. River Plate fans are mad at him. even though he's a River Plate legend. That is a bad ball to give away. Crossing to the far post. Clear it, please. Endoye. Nice, good clearance. Yeah, Scaloni, you could see Scaloni on the bench at the 2018 World Cup as part of the coaching staff. Paredes is on the floor. Tari, I'm telling you, every club that has an Argentinian player automatically become winners. He did, but not so much, Brandon. Because he only coached La Alcudia tournament with the under-20s after Sampaoli was sacked. So Scaloni didn't really have that much experience with youth either. Oh, what a clutch clearance from Paredes, and then Endoye stepped on him. I don't think Messi is becoming a coach. I think that Messi, if he stays related to football, which he might, honestly, he's gonna go into club management. Like, he already bought a club in Spain and he bought a club in Uruguay, I believe. Like, I think that Messi will most likely be a club owner or be in the board of different clubs. I hope that he gets to be a staff member at Barcelona one day too. Yeah, nobody thought Zidane would be a manager, but like with Messi, especially the case, and he doesn't see himself as a manager either. All right, goal kick for Argentina now. Yeah, Maradona criticized the hiring of Scaloni as well. I did as well. I was critical, but not of Scaloni. I was critical of the AFA because I thought that Scaloni wasn't the man for that job, but he proved everybody wrong. And I mean, imagine if like somebody with no experience was appointed for your national team. Like, how would you feel? Paredes still hasn't returned to the pitch, I think. So Argentina is playing with 10 men. Argentina is still playing with 10 men. Here comes Switzerland. Zakaria, he loses the ball. Alright, that's gonna be a goal kick. Switzerland look very nervous as well. Like, Switzerland have been misplacing a lot of passes. Argentina carrying South America at the last World Cup. I mean, we were the only team in the quarterfinals, and if we were to become the only team in the semifinals as well. Because, I mean, I don't mean to be like arrogant or something, but I think that Argentinians have, because we are engraved into football from a very early age, I think that Argentinians in general have a very good understanding of the game compared to other countries as well. So like Argentina naturally produces a lot of good coaches. Hector Cooper is a runners-up mentioned, kind of like Bielsa, if you think about it. I wanted Scaloni sacked, but because I wanted someone else to coach the national team in 2019. I'm so glad that he proved us wrong, but it was definitely not like the AFA got super lucky with that one because nobody wanted to coach the national team because of the dumpster fire that it was. Salah had to suffer under Cooper ball for Egypt, yep. And then Cooper coached DR Congo, I think. I remember, I'm pretty sure it was him during the 2022 African qualifiers. Yeah, I still remember the 2019 Copa America semifinal against Brazil. That was absolutely insane. How many calls? He coached Elijah's Congo, yeah. Cooper's managerial career is dead. I mean, he should just retire, man. he did so well for so many clubs and so many teams, but it's kind of over at this point. Same with Bielsa, to be fair. Okay, good catch from Diu. I'm glad that Diu didn't choose to come off his line to catch that cross because it looked kind of sketchy. Embolo did manage to get ahead to it, but it wasn't very strong, and so Diu gets an easy save. Yeah, I mean, Cooper, he did good. Like, nobody expected Valencia to be in Champions League finals. But at the end of the day, you know, they didn't win it, and that's the unfortunate thing sometimes with football. Football Pharaoh hits Cooper, I cannot blame him. But it's hard to argue that he was a really good coach, especially back in the day. They did kind of bottle. Like, it's hard to argue against that. They did kind of bottle, but then you have to question how much of that is on the coach and how much is on the players. All right, Argentina building up from the back now. Against Cameroon's C team, that's kind of crazy. I think Tagliafico handled that with his hand. All right, that's a foul on Tagliafico now. Is that another foul from So? Like, that is the second foul from So, where he probably could have seen a yellow card. That was really well fabricated by Tagliafico, though, kind of getting in the way of So and the ball to force that foul. That was the outcome Salah was meant to win. I mean, yeah, it was 2017 Salah was kind of different. All right, free kick for Argentina. We're kind of stalling this as much as we can. I mean, I don't blame us. But I feel like we should get a second goal if we really want to be comfortable. Even then, like Argentina with a 2-0 lead at the World Cup hasn't really spent comfort over the last few years, has it? Sabela's time at Argentina was really successful, obviously. I mean, the only tournament that he coached was the 2014 World Cup. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, Ndoye, he spread out too much to the wing. All right, everybody mark their man. He goes all the way to the end, and the cross gets deflected, and that's going to be a corner for Switzerland. All right, we did really well to recover for that, because at first it looked like Ndoye was going to have a one-on-one, but then he spread way too open. Argentina managed to recover, and when he tried to square it in for Embolo, we managed to clear it away. Yeah, I mean, obviously, and he quit the national team after losing the final, which, I mean, personally, I would have kept him, obviously, but it was his decision. It was his decision to leave after the World Cup. So it was like we can only judge him of the World Cup qualifiers, which he did amazingly in. We topped the group. I mean, we topped the CONMEBOL qualifiers, albeit Brazil didn't take part of them because they were hosting tournaments, so they automatically qualified. But we still topped it, and quite comfortably too. And then, I mean, the 2014 World Cup, well, we pretty much won every game by a 1-0 margin or by a 1-goal margin. We played a fantastic final against Germany, and the things just didn't go our way. I mean, but Higuain had showed up previously for the national team. Like, we had no reason to believe he would kind of stink it up against Germany. It was about the fine margins. A few different things go our way, and Argentina won't win that final like easily. All right, Switzerland now on the ball. Elvedi with the through ball for Embolo. We have to clear that away. The ball is still bouncing around the box. They keep it. Zakaria. Zakaria with the cross. What a save by Dibu. What a save by Dibu. What a save by Dibu. Oh my days. That was the most dangerous chance that Switzerland have created all game. And Switzerland now recovered the ball again. We cannot keep possession, man. What is going on? Nice from Messi. Oh my god. What? Keep the ball, man. Just keep the ball. Calma. Once we recover the ball, calma. Oh, what a save by Emi Martinez. That's kind of what I've been asking Emi Martinez, because it seemed like every time the opponent had a shot on target, we conceded. Emi again. Emi again. Dibu carajo. Dibu carajo. Another save. Dibu carajo. Granit Xhaka with the shot from distance. And Emi Martinez with the save. Pickford is also good. No, don't sub in Nico Gonzalez. They said Nico Gonzalez is coming in. Don't sub Nico Gonzalez, please. I mean, Brandon, Enzo was clutch in the game against Egypt, but so far I think that Enzo has been kind of stinking it. I mean, what has he done this game, for example? And against Cabo Verde, don't even get me started. I think that Lisandro and Cuti have been more clutch for Argentina than Enzo. Nice from Lisandro, another recovery by him. But we're struggling so much to keep the ball, man. Yeah, no, Mognorke, we are suffering. We kind of need that hydration break to come because we are suffering. Switzerland have rallied behind themselves, have picked themselves back up, are holding more of the possession, and now they are creating chances, which is something that they didn't do in the first half. Ah, Ricardo Rodriguez with the shot. You did tell me, Mognorge, you did tell me. You did tell me. You did tell me, I mean... Who the fuck was saying that Ndoye was not good enough? Who was saying that Ndoye was not good enough? Come on, man. We cannot keep clean shit. Like, I don't understand. And it was so simple. It was a 1-2. And I don't know if it's Embolo then who pushes it in. But no. It's just the straight shot from Ndoye. Under the legs of Dibu. On the near post. We were bailed out by Dibu a few times, and now the ball goes between his legs. How is it that we cannot keep clean sheets, man? Bro. It was so simple for them. A 1-2 around Molina. Molina was nowhere to be seen. Romero was nowhere to be seen. That simple 1-2. And now Paredes gets a yellow card. I think that Scaloni should have made the subs earlier. And I think that now that Paredes got booked, he's a prime candidate to be subbed out. That was a blatant dive from Embolo. Paredes didn't touch him. Wait. Dude. Oh, but that ain't making it into the Twitter compilations. That shit ain't making it into the Twitter compilations. that Paredes just got a yellow card for absolutely nothing. Imagine if it was the other way around. Imagine if Paredes was the one diving and Embolo got a yellow card for that. Is VAR gonna check the yellow card? That was in the rulebook, right? That now they could check yellow cards. VAR can now check yellow cards, right? That is what they're saying. Dude, like, he doesn't even touch him. And Embolo is already diving. Like, what the fuck? What happened to Embolo? Because this is something that VAR now does, right? They can check yellow cards. Wait, Embolo is booked. Wait, but Embolo is booked. Okay, but I don't think he should give Embolo a second yellow card. I don't think he should give Embolo a second yellow card. Is it really a red? I mean, I agree. It is a clear dive. It is a clear dive, but I thought it was only meant to be when it's a clear dive, like inside the box. I don't disagree, Chad. It was deserved. We're never beating the allegations, by the way. We're never beating the allegations. You know this is making the compilation now. You know this is making the compilation now. This is gonna be all over Twitter now. This is gonna be all over Twitter now. You know it is. You know this is gonna be all over Twitter now. You know this is gonna be all over Twitter now, don't you, Chad? This is gonna be all over Twitter. This is gonna be all over Twitter now. Chad, get ready for the social media outrage that is gonna come from that decision. I think it's fair, honestly. Like I think it's fair. What can I tell you? But it's crazy that VAR stepped in for that. I guess like that's the new rules, that VAR now can intervene for yellow cards. I mean, Batari, Switzerland is a good team as well. Yeah, they can check for yellow. Or like for second yellow too. Here comes the narrative, Coke Zero. But Chad, this is why we need to defend ourselves. This is why we need to deserve ourselves. Because if we don't defend ourselves, they're gonna push the narrative that we're stealing it. Even though it's like clear. We need to tell everybody why that is a red. We need to tell everybody why they are intervened. Because otherwise, they're just gonna push their narrative again. We need to explain why that is a yellow card. And why that is a second booking. And why Embolo got sent off. We need to explain why VAR intervened. So that they don't push the narrative. Because you know they're gonna push that Argentina is stealing it. Julian inside the box. Offside. It's offside. I agree, Nicole. Like everybody here was celebrating, but I guess it's because we were nervous and a red card helps us a lot, obviously. Okay, hydration break. Finally, I feel like we were really late for that. 74 minutes, we were really late for that hydration break. Yep, here they are gonna come again. FIFA's headquarters are in Switzerland. The freaking FIFA president is Swiss. Oh, we need to win this game now. We need to win it now. Oh, the Ronaldo fanboys. I don't want to open Twitter because I know it's gonna be like that already. Oh, I mean, I kind of want to see my Discord server. I mean, I don't have a Discord server, but the Discord server where I'm kind of playing. Okay, they have not posted anything, but they posted a picture of. They did post this. The Courtois kind of disappointed, and the guy who posted this is a Ronaldo fan, by the way. He's a Ronaldo fan from India, of course. I'm gonna have to check the rule book. Like after this game, I'm checking the rule book to confirm that in the last update for the World Cup, that VAR can intervene in that. If VAR can intervene in that, then it's obviously 100% the right call. Nico Gonzalez. Why Nico Gonzalez, man? Ay, Tagliafico out for Nico Gonzalez. Again with this bullshit. Again with this bullshit, man. Like, are we serious? Tagliafico out for Nico Gonzalez. Again with this bullshit. Yeah, we do have ads. Yeah, we do have ads. There are a lot of Indian Ronaldo fanboys. Like, the India is divided between Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar. Those are the big three. I mean, but why are you diving on a yellow? Bengal has been pushing the narrative. Yeah, that too. Why are you diving on a yellow? No, Nicole, I predicted penalties, but I don't want to see penalties, please. I hope so, Tari. Like, nobody deserves to get racially abused. Nobody. Obviously, we don't condone racism here at the Ranked Toastball channel. It is absolutely disgusting what some fans have done. Did he just tweet about that, HH? I'm gonna check it later. FIFA paid Portugal to lose versus Spain, of course. Nicole, but you will never see that in the narrative. You will never see that in the narrative that is fixed for Argentina. Yeah, it's my version of Slot and Gakpo, to be fair. Like, Scaloni and Nico Gonzalez. Like, what the fuck? That is a good ball in behind, though, and Cole comes off his line to catch it. And Didi and Iwobi for HH in Nigeria. There are a lot of Indian Ronaldo fanboys. I at least know two. Amri, calma, calma. Like, we haven't even scored a second and you want to say it's going to be 3-1? There are 10 minutes left, my boy. Although I think there's going to be a lot of stoppage time because of the VAR check and the hydration break. Okay, please, we need to recover the ball. No, that is a bad giveaway. No, Senesi shouldn't get more minutes. Like, the third center back is always Otamendi. Senesi is a last-ditch effort, a last-ditch resort. Endoye, Molina clears it. Amri, calma, we're drawing this game. Calma, we still need to win this game. Okay, but please, can we get the ball away from 10 men Switzerland? Like, why does Switzerland still have possession while being down to 10 men? I'm having a similar feeling that Spain can beat France, Amri. I'm having a similar feeling. Okay, nice. Tagliafico records. Tagliafico is no longer in the pitch. That's Nico Gonzalez. Alright, Enzo on the ball now. Switzerland obviously gonna defend on a very low block now. Nico Gonzalez back-to-back Conference League finals into back-to-back disaster classes. Okay, but Spain versus France is not a final that can happen now. They're playing the semis. Nice from the pole. Does he find a pass? Akanji now long. Okay, we recover the ball. Por favor, por favor, por favor. Alexis. Okay, Lautaro is coming in a few minutes. Messi always has somebody on him. But Paredes is there to help. Paredes gets possessed though. Alright, knife from the pole. Okay, really good from the pole. Ay, dale. Vamos. Enzo now recovers the ball. Come on. Nico Gonzalez, please do something in your damn life. Nico Gonzalez cannot get past anybody, dude. The most useless winger I've ever seen. Messi with the turn. Julian, Messi, is that a foul? No, says the ref. Recover the ball. No foul, no foul. Dude, like, what are the other subs? What are the other subs? I swear. Why is Nico Gonzalez always the first sub? He never does dog shit. Why are we subbing in Montiel? Why are we... It's the same shit against Egypt. I mean, to be fair, against Egypt, we ended up winning the game, but... Who the fuck subs in Nico Gonzalez and then Gonzalo Montiel to try and win a game? I clearly understand something... Like, Scaloni clearly understands something that I don't. Scaloni clearly sees something that I don't. Yeah, if you were to bet money on like the first substitutions from Scaloni, it would be like the easiest shit ever. Brian, don't say shit. Brian, I don't want to hear your shit right now. Messi! Messi! No! It's offside anyway. It's offside anyway. Oh, Cobble with the one-on-one save on Messi. He was onside. He was onside. He was onside. Has he scored that VAR would have allowed it. Great control with his chest and then tries to chip it over Koval. Had he scored that... No, he wasn't offside, Brandon. The flag was up, but then he wasn't offside. Had he scored that, the VAR would have overturned it. It would have been a goal. Fuck, man. Alright, Lautaro is on, Montiel is on, Molina and Julian off. The substitutions we sort of knew about. Oh, man. Why couldn't that go in and already finish the job with another Messi goal? It would have been perfect. More substitutions in Switzerland as well. Oh, actually, no. Julian is still on. De Paul subbed out for Lautaro. So the midfield is now Paredes, McAllister, Enzo. And the front three with Julian, Lautaro, and Messi. So now I guess that Messi is going to play on the wing again like he did against Egypt during the final few minutes. And it's kind of like Nico Gonzalez left back, but obviously pushing as a winger. We need the strikers, yeah, Cox Zero. The strikers need to step up. We never have easy matches. We never have easy matches, Tari. We never have easy matches. Mocha, I'm gonna read the rules of the game to see what they say on the update for the World Cup. Because I remember reading that VAR could intervene for wrongly given yellow cards. And so if that was the case, and he didn't give, if he originally gave the yellow card to Paredes, and then the VAR realized it's not a yellow card for Paredes, it's a yellow card for Embolo, and they called him in, and the second yellow card on Embolo, it's a red card, then it's a good decision. That is a bad giveaway, though. Clear that away, okay. Ndoye doesn't get the ball. Nice, good clearance. Every time we lose the ball in transition, it looks so dangerous, I swear. Every time we lose the ball in transition, like I shit in my pants. It was clearly the right decision because Embolo died and Paredes didn't touch him. The only question if it was the right call for VAR to step in. If VAR could step in, then it was 100% right. What, not Barco instead of Nico? I don't know. Scaloni just doesn't know. I don't know, Arara. Like, thank you so much for joining, by the way, but at least we're having more of the ball, but we need to actually push forward now. I don't know, Coxio. I don't really know about that. Well, now we're having trouble. No. No, it's not a corner. How is that not a corner? Oh my god, somehow Nico Gonzalez got to that. No, it was off. I think it was out of play anyway. I think it was out of play anyway. That was a corner. If it wasn't out of play, that was a corner. It was out of play. Okay, yeah. Oh, tactical manager is somebody who's gonna say that it's rigged as well. Yeah, I mean, Embolo had no reason to die while being in a yellow. That as well, for sure. Okay, Lisandro on the edge of the box. Let's see if we can actually find this one. Enzo. Over to Montiel on the right. Alright, how many minutes of stoppage time? They still haven't said. The cross for Lautaro, and that's gonna be a corner. Okay, that's gonna be a corner. Alright, corner for Argentina now. How much stoppage time? 9 minutes of stoppage time, I think. Messi plays it short. Paredes. Enzo. Alright, we just played the corner short and just to keep possession. I think honestly that's smart. Let's just keep the ball and try to thread the needle. 9 minutes of stoppage time, Nicole. Okay. Vamos, Argentina, carajo. Vamos. We need to find a way through somewhere. Messi. Messi cutting inside. Messi with the shot. Just wide. I mean, Messi with his right came so awfully close there. Oh, cutting inside. Away from Xhaka. Really good from Messi. Tries to shoot with his right. Just wide of the post. Just wide of the post, Messi. With his right as well. With his weak foot. Almost gets it. That would have been so incredibly clutch to get that with his weak foot. Imagine if Messi scores with his weak foot from there. Like, that would have been so insanely clutch. So close. We need more of that. Alright, Messi all over to Nico Gonzalez. Nico, do something in your life, please. Alright, Nico cutting inside. What is Nico doing? What is Nico doing? I don't want to see this guy anymore. I don't want to see this guy anymore. Do you see what I mean? He just runs forward and he has no end product. He never puts in a good cross. He never puts in a good shot. What is that? Brock Mognorke, please tell me I'm crazy. Please tell me I'm crazy. Like, that guy just runs forward and has no idea what to do. What the fuck? What the shit? Like, am I crazy? Why does Scaloni always trust this guy as the first substitution? I mean, man. I do trust Scaloni. I don't understand why he trusts Nico Gonzalez. I trust Scaloni, but I don't know why he trusts Nico Gonzalez. Julian. Back to Nico Gonzalez again. And what is Nico gonna do? Probably pass it backwards. Probably do a shit pass instead. Alright, but keep possession. Julian. Julian for Nico. Por favor, por favor. Por favor. Messi. Messi again. Oh my god, Messi. Alright, that's gonna be a throwing for Argentina. Please, man. Please, man. I mean, Rumi, once again, it doesn't look convincing. Nico Pass only played in the game against Jordan, I think, where we played with like the subs. I mean, it's just how are we not relying on somebody like Nico Pass in a situation like this, or Lo Celso, or somebody there who can create something in the midfield? Like Enzo and McAllister have not found a breakthrough pass like ever anywhere. Like, how are we not trusting somebody like Lo Celso or Nico Pass or Giuliano Simeone? Crossing by Montiel, Lautaro. The header just wide. This is the scoreline that I predicted, by the way. Like, I predicted this to happen, and I still cannot believe it's happening. And that is crazy because Scaloni was the kind of guy to trust Julian Alvarez and Enzo Fernandez on a World Cup, despite them not having any experience with the national team, besides a few friendlies. Like, the fact that Scaloni trusted Julian Alvarez and Enzo Fernandez at the 2022 World Cup when they had no experience besides a couple of friendlies is crazy. But it makes it even more crazy that he doesn't trust these other players that are more proven than Julian Alvarez and Enzo Fernandez were back then to make a difference in a game like this. I don't understand. Like, why are you taking them at that point? Are they there on a trip? Are we gonna play like with the same 13 players every time? I don't know, Rumi. I don't understand. I mean, at this point, I guess he's just saving them for extra time, but like, against 10-man Switzerland, surely we could have tried to win the game before that. There's 2 minutes left still. We could find a last-minute winner here. Messi. Julian. Please. Julian inside the box. Julian cuts inside. We're playing backwards again. Julian now puts in the cross. Cleared away. Switzerland just puts it away. We still have possession. 2 minutes left. Julian. Alright, Messi. Messi gets inside. Alright, that's gonna be a corner. That's 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 a corner. Por favor, Messi. A good cross. Or something. I mean, Nicole, we are like all over Switzerland so far, but we need to create a good chance. That's it. Like, we have possession all the time. Messi with the cross. Ah, no! And the save from Koble. And that was the chance. Lisandro Martinez after the initial header. And the save from Koble. Argentina still have the ball though. Messi now, again. Ah, that was a bad touch. We still keep the ball though. Por favor, Enzo, do something. Montiel cuts inside. And what now? We pass it backwards again. It is a wall of red. Like, they are just all defending there in a low block. And then with the cross cleared away. Ah, man! One more. One more. He gave a foul to Switzerland. He gave a foul to Switzerland. Foul to Switzerland, and that's probably gonna be it. Foul to Switzerland, and that's probably gonna be it. Oh my god, look at that kick from Lisandro. Imagine if that had gone in. Imagine if that from Lisandro had gone in. Koble was stepping out of that and manages to dive right in. That's the end of the game. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. We're going to extra time, boys. Alright. I warned you to strap in for a long one. I predicted 1-1. I predicted 1-1. I low-key expected this to happen. But I expected it to happen because of Switzerland being a good team, not because of us. One, conceding one of the only chances that we conceded to the Swiss, and two, not being able to break down 10-man Switzerland. I did not expect this to play out. Even though I predicted this outcome, I didn't predict this way to play out. I mean, Mognorke, that's... It's time to drop Enzo and McAllister. Like, how long are we gonna keep playing with Enzo and McAllister? They're invisible every game. Like, Enzo and McAllister are invisible every game. They don't create a single chance. And I know that McAllister scored the header today, but anybody could have been in that header. It's just that we practice that. But in terms of chance creation and how we play, like, nobody's creating chances. Like, how do we not have somebody like Nico Paz, somebody like Lo Celso, somebody like Simeone, somebody who can take a shot from distance, somebody who can make a run in behind, somebody who can put a good cross or a ball in behind? Like, how are we not doing that? Yeah, I mean, Switzerland still have 10 men for the rest of the extra time, but we need to find a winner now. I mean, Taddy, I mean, as long as we win the World Cup, I don't care how we win it, but like, the fact that we cannot break down 10 men Switzerland, that should tell you enough about why Scaloni needs to make some sort of subs. Titanes, thank you so much for joining. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. Apparently there are more substitutions coming in. But like, how does Lo Celso not play? How does Barco not play? How does Nico Paz not play? How does Simeone not play? It does make me worried, Cisnes, but to be fair, I was worried against Switzerland as well. I predicted this to be 1-1, but because I predicted Switzerland to be better than this. The problem is that Switzerland haven't really been all that, but we haven't been all that either. Argentina always makes these tricks in Mr. Krabs. We are used to this at this point. Like, after the game against Egypt and Cabo Verde, like... I don't understand Mognorke, like, the obsession with Nico Gonzalez is kinda concerning at this point. I have no idea what does Nico Gonzalez provide that somebody like Gio Simeone couldn't provide. I have no idea. Rumi, like, I will never not trust these players. But England have been playing a lot better than this. Something will need to improve if we manage to win this game and have to go up against England. I mean, fingers crossed, Ambry, but Argentina needs to improve. Yeah, I mean, Cole has been proven to be good at pens too. And he made some crucial saves here today. Cole made some great saves here today too. Alright, there you go. Thiago Almada in, Enzo Fernandez off. No more Enzo, like, Enzo has played enough. Enzo has been given multiple opportunities. Thiago Almada, somebody who can take a shot from distance at least. Alright. I don't know where he's passed, but Thiago Almada is something at least over Enzo Fernandez at this point. I wanted France-Norway. Almada has also been one of Scaloni's trusted men over the last few, over the last year, I would say, honestly. And to be fair, Thiago Almada filled into that left wing really well He hasn't really shown up this World Cup, and that's why he was dropped midway through. But like, I don't know. I don't know what do Nico Pass and Simeone have to do to actually get into the starting 11 or to get some minutes at least. I have no idea. Messi for Montiel. It's a scramble inside the box. Oh, por favor. No! The shot from Nico Gonzalez takes a deflection. That's going to be a corner. First, after a scramble inside the box, the ball somehow finds Lautaro. Lautaro tries to shoot, takes a deflection. The deflection lands on Nico Gonzalez. Oh, wide open. Tries to take a shot. Also takes a deflection, not for a corner. Messi plays it short. Almada, back to Messi. Messi, back to Almada. Shoot. He doesn't shoot. All right. What now, Almada? I don't know why Almada didn't try to shoot there. Like, why are we taking that shot with Julian instead of taking the shot from Thiago Almada from closer? Like, what is that? Yeah, I mean, Coke, they really thought that somehow Nico Gonzalez was going to score a goal. Like, that's why they screamed. I don't know, like, keepers are on a different level, it seems like. I mean, Mats, you missed us bottling another lead. Embolo getting sent off for a dive. And us not being able to break down 10 men Switzerland. Alright, Thiago Almada. Thiago. Another save by Cole. Another save by Cole. But see, Thiago Almada is already making things happen. Yeah, Titanes, you know the Argentina allegations are gonna come again after that Embolo decision. But like, if I'm gonna check the rules of the game, if VAR was allowed to intervene there, it was the right decision again. But see, Thiago Almada already 1-2 inside the box. Shoot, do something happen, make something happen, because Enzo was doing absolutely nothing. I mean, Mats, they are down to 10 men. They don't have Embolo. They don't have Masambi. Like, what does Switzerland have at this point? They're going to defend and try to win it in pens. But that's why Argentina needs to avoid pens. Not because we cannot win penalties, but because we should be the team winning it in regulation. Thiago. Nico Gonzalez inside the box. Back to Thiago Almada. I mean, I don't know, man. Lisandro. Thiago. Nico, please. On the outside. Thiago Almada cuts inside. Thiago. Jesus Christ, man. Somebody do something. I mean, yeah, it's kind of inconsistent. Lautaro back for Paredes. Messi. Messi always has 10 men on him. Everybody's on Messi when he gets the ball. I mean, it's to be expected, I suppose. Thiago. Oh, another save by Koval. Oh, it wasn't saved by Cole. It just went wide. But see, Thiago is making things happen. Oh, it wasn't saved by Cole. It just hit the side netting. But see, Thiago is making things happen. Thiago is making things happen at least. That wasn't a save from Kogel. That was a bad call by me. It hit the side netting, just wide. Please, man, please. By some miracle. No foul, please. Nice. Lautaro, can you win that ball? Ah. No, but don't foul. Why are we fouling? And that's gonna be a yellow card for Diego Almada. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but why are you fouling? Why are you fouling? What? Like, why is the point of fouling there? And now Switzerland have a free kick to either put it into the box and try to create a chance, or to just play it short and keep more possession. They really do, Titanes. I don't know. Like, every single game is suffering. I don't understand. So why is the ref talking with Akanji? Like, Akanji knows what he can and cannot do. Alright, and Xhaka is more likely gonna put in a cross. Yep. Clear it, please. Alright. Alright, foul. And let's see now. Alright. Messi, and we have to push forward. Messi, great through ball. Lautaro cannot get to it. Ah! Yeah, Di Maria would have been useful here. I agree. I mean, Messi is not gonna sprint there. Like, if Messi sprints there, like, what does it really do? Messi sprinting there does nothing. He needs to preserve his energy. He booked Lautaro for that? He really booked Lautaro for that? Bruh? That barely even looked like a foul. And Lautaro got booked for that? It might also be very hot in Kansas. Yeah, that's fair. Ambry, you not be spoiling. You know the rules already. You know the rules already. Oi, the shoot. The shot from Xhaka from outside the box, just over the crossbar, that almost gave me a heart attack. That almost gave me a heart attack. That shot from Xhaka. Just over the crossbar. Alright, goal kick, and we play from the back again. Alright, Messi. Messi gets inside. Cole catches it. Cole catches that cross, easy. Yeah, it's their captain, Fitness. Naturally. Yeah, Tari. We need to create more chances, man. Like, having the ball is not enough. It's like I said for Switzerland in the first half. Like, in the first half, Switzerland had the ball with no danger. If we have the ball but we cannot create any chances, what does it mean? Yeah, I mean, Brian, it's just looking like that. But we either get a goal or we don't. Messi. Good dribble from Messi. Thiago. Thiago all the way inside the box. Thiago just... I don't know why Thiago didn't attempt anything. Like, at least try a pass or... Okay, but we keep the possession at least. Alright, Montiel. Julian also spending too much time outside of the box now that Lautaro is in. It's the next. I predicted this game to go to pens, but I don't want it to. I predicted 1-1 and pens, but I don't want my prediction to come true. I want us to win. Is that a foul on Messi? Okay, guys, we're in Messi free kick territory. 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 If there is a way to break down a low block, it's a set piece like this. Por favor, Messi. It's like, I don't know, like it's not the only way, but it's the only way that seems possible right now. Please, man. It's not easy. It's not an easy shot. But I've seen you score this. Messi with the free kick. Hits the wall. We keep possession though. Thank you, Titanes. It was very unfortunate today. It just wasn't my day. But I hope that football can give me something else to cheer about. Alexis. Back for Messi. Paredes, and now what? Nico Gonzalez cannot continue. Like, Nico Gonzalez is literally injured. Nico Gonzalez just came home, did jack shit, and he's injured. Maybe it's finally time to put someone else on. Alexis with the cross for absolutely nobody. Like, I don't care that Alexis got the goal today. He's playing so shit. Nico Gonzalez is playing so shit. Ah, yeah, they stepped on Nico Gonzalez's ankle. That should have been a yellow. Hey, that should have been a yellow. What? At least. That should have been a yellow for the challenge on Nico Gonzalez. It wasn't even called, but you're not gonna see that in the Twitter compilations. You're not gonna see that one in the Twitter compilations. Amazing cross for absolutely nobody. But Flaco Lopez, but why not Giuliano? Why not Nico Paz? Why not Lo Celso? Like, literally anybody. They shot to absolutely nobody. I don't understand, Titanes. Like, Nico Gonzalez is so fucking shite. He's never been good. I swear, I've never... besides that equalizer against Colombia in the qualifiers, I've never seen him do anything. Like, I'm gonna stop the clock even though there's still playing because then I cannot replay, put my clock again. Crossing from Messi. Lautaro inside. Cleared away. Why is nobody there? Because, I mean, we have two strikers, but only one of them is inside the box. Like, Lautaro was heading it down for somebody else, but nobody came on. Paredes. What is Paredes doing? Montiel. Montiel with the cross. Cleared away. Lisandro. 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 Nico. Nico, you're so fucking shit, but at least you win a corner. Corner for Messi, the last ball of the first half of extra time. Come on, vamos. Crossing by Messi, headed wide, and that's the end of the first half of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra time. I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. We do this to ourselves, by the way. We do this to ourselves. Like, ever since they went down to 10 men, Switzerland have done absolutely nothing. If we cannot break them down, that's all on us. And it's on Scaloni for making these retarded substitutions. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Well, imagine what it feels like for me, Titanes. Like, I'm trying to hide it. I'm trying to stay calm, and it's also because I have like a whole bottle of Stella inside of me right now. Pause. But like, I struggle to believe that we are not able to create a single good chance. I mean, it's gonna take more than a good team talk to get this ball rolling. Need to actually play some football. I mean, yeah, of course, I'm not blaming Switzerland, I'm blaming us. That's what I'm saying, we do this to ourselves. I don't blame Switzerland for parking the bus. I mean, it's on us to break them down. Alright. Guys, try to guess. Everybody in the comments, take a guess who's coming on. They just said a player is coming on. Take a guess who's coming on. Everybody, type in a player. Anybody on the bench. Anybody. Anybody type in a player in the on Argentina's bench right now. I want to see what you guys think. I don't know if you guys have already seen it or heard it. Eduardo, fucking Otamendi? Like, are we serious? Rulli would have been just as realistic. Okay, like, I get it. Cuti Romero is absolutely gassed. Cuti Romero is absolutely gassed. He looks dead now that I've seen him on the bench. I get that. Fucking Otamendi? I mean, Otamendi at least can get a good header. Like, I feel like I'm going insane with these subs. I feel like I'm going insane. Agüero would have probably been... Alvarez is playing right now. Wait, Eduardo, were you actually kidding? Like, I thought you got seen it. Like, it actually is Otamendi coming on for Cuti Romero. Like, what the actual fuck? Agüero would have been just as realistic as a prediction. Like, bro. Passing, I hope. I wish. No foul, please. Switzerland have the ball for the first time in forever. Because they took the first touch. Otamendi on when Argentina needs to win. That's the same question I'm asking. But I get it that Cuti Romero is basically dead. Cuti Romero couldn't run anymore. I really hope Otamendi scores a header to win it. I really hope that. I mean, Otamendi is a better pen taker than Romero, if you want to say that. Like Flaco Lopez. I mean, I guess it's just cross and inshallah for Argentina at this point. Like, but this is the same thing that Mexico did against England. When England went down to 10 men, Mexico resorted to cross and inshallah. And crossing and inshallah just equals the playing field. Because when you're up a man, you should be able to play down the middle or, you know, play the ball down to the ground and be able to find spaces because you're up a man. If you put in a cross, then you have as much of as good as a chance to find a header as the opponents do to find a header. Like, playing with a cross kind of equalizes everything. Alright, amazing clearance by Lautaro on that corner. Amazing clearance from Lautaro. Otherwise, that cross made a bit dangerous from Switzerland. Yeah, Byrne headed everything away. Like, that's fair. Like, Switzerland don't have somebody like Dan Byrne. But holy shit, like, why are we just resorting to cross and inshallah? Yeah, McAllister has been so crap despite scoring the goal. Alright, Messi. Montiel. That is a bad pass from Montiel. He's all alone. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Nice. Nice, that's nice. No, I don't travel to the US to live stream the final. I mean, no. Julian. Are we gonna create a chance? I mean, we're just passing sideways. I don't know, guys. We're just passing sideways. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it looks like I'm silent, but it's because we're passing it sideways. Every time we... Almada for Messi. Inside the box. Lisandro. Nico Gonzalez. Alright, Montiel gets the ball back. Come on. McAllister, do something for your life, man. Paredes. Lautaro, he doesn't get to it. I cannot, man. I can't be arsed. How is McAllister still playing? Paredes subbed out for Flaco Lopez. Now we have 3 strikers, plus Messi, plus Nico Gonzalez. I mean, it's officially just cross and inshallah, and I guess... I mean, Paredes is just as good as a penalty taker as McAllister is, by the way. If anything, Paredes took a penalty in 2022 in both shootouts, and McAllister didn't. That is dangerous on the break, I agree. Like, I appreciate having Paredes on the break, although Paredes is booked, to be fair, and McAllister isn't. Paredes was booked this game. But, like right now, it's Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, Flaco Lopez, Nico Gonzalez, Messi, Thiago Almada, and then the midfield is McAllister. Crossing by Messi, cleared, caught by Cobble. Chris, El Flaco is on. Please, I beg him to score. A last minute winner. I need it. I need it so bad, Chris. Please let Flaco score somehow. Like, how is it that we have 3 strikers on the pitch right now? I don't understand how we are resorting to cross and inshallah. Like, brother. I mean, the Argentine 11 right now is Emi Martinez. The back line is Montiel, Otamendi, and Lisandro. The midfield is McAllister and McAllister only. And then is Thiago Almada, Messi, Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, Nico Gonzalez, and Julian Alvarez. And Flaco Lopez, I mean. Messi cuts inside. Messi, just shoot. Messi, saved by Cobble again. Saved by Cobble again, man. What? Nico Gonzalez, cross. Por favor. Put inside. Inside. And that's what we needed. Somebody just shoot, please. Somebody just shoot. And if there was a moment for Julian Alvarez to step up. And if there was a moment for Julian Alvarez to step up. And if there was a moment for Julian Alvarez to step up. And if there was a moment for Julian Alvarez to step up. What a strike. What a strike. Top bins. Impossible to save. So that's 100. So that's worth 150 mil. Jesus Christ. Ah, Julián.
Pero qué hermoso que sos, hijo mío.
Oh, Romy just. Jesus. What are they protesting? What are they protesting? Why isn't the plane resuming? What are they protesting? What are they protesting? Oh, and what the hell do we do now, right? El Flaco Lopez got a yellow. Like, and what the fuck were they protesting? Alright, substitutions against now for Switzerland. And I mean, what the fuck do we do defensively, by the way? What the fuck do we do defensively, by the way? Tari, shut the fuck up. Because you know Switzerland are gonna go for it now. Flaco Lopez, the striker from Palmeiras. Jose Manuel, who just got booked and got the assist for Julian, technically. Even though that's barely even an assist. Clear it away, please. Clear it. Okay, no. Clear that fucking shit. Xhaka. Dibu. Dibu catches the cross. Dear Lord, man. Oh, Alexis is on the ground now. It's just a restaurant, Chris. It's just a restaurant. They gave me the same table that I had here during the Egypt game, behind the Pepsi fridge. Fucking hell, man. Is that a foul? No foul? Jesus. Oh, congrats, Brandon. Good luck. I agree, Nicole. They need to pay me the big bucks. I'm making them a huge profit right now. Alright, now. Throwing for us. Let's try to keep the ball. We're 11-10. Keep the ball for 3 minutes. I don't think that's much to ask for. I know that Switzerland are gonna press like sickos right now. Try to play the ball. Scaloni, tell him. Tell him, Scaloni, tell him. Keep the ball. The Swiss are gonna press like crazy. Keep the ball. We have an extra man. Somebody's always gonna be free. Don't put it away. Play the ball. Play the ball forward. Okay, I don't agree with that. But let's try to keep the ball. Jesus. Flaco, you're on a yellow. Flaco, you're on a yellow. Flaco was on a yellow there. That could have been really dicey. Tari, probably not the right time to bring that up. Clear it. Okay. Can we get the ball back somehow? Xhaka back for Kovel, and Kovel is gonna put it away. We have to win this header. No, you have to win that header. Win that header. Clear it. Jesus, we do. Julian. Alright, vamos, por favor. Leo, Messi. Messi with the shot. Takes a deflection. That's gonna be a corner. We need to play this corner short. Play the corner short, please. Play the corner short. There's literally a minute left. Play the corner short, please. Play the corner short, please. Just let it end. Let it end. Play the corner short. Let the game end, please. Am I really, Brandon? What? Are we fucking stupid? Are we dumb or are we stupid? From a corner, we somehow pass the ball back to Messi, and it's offside, and so it's a free kick for Switzerland. Are we dumb or are we stupid? Are we dumb or are we stupid? How are we giving Switzerland another chance? Clear it. Are we dumb or are we stupid? Like, how are we giving away an offside from a corner? 4 minutes of stoppage time. 4 minutes of stoppage time. What? 4 minutes of stoppage time out of 15. Are we mad? Are we mad? 4 minutes of stoppage time. Like, think about it. This is like 13 minutes being added on regulation time. In comparison. Nice from Julian. Dale, 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 dale. Dale. Lautaro. 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 Pero dale. ¡Gol! 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 ¡Gol, carajo! ¡Gol! ¡Lautaro! ¡Lautaro!
¡Vamos, la trompeta! ¡Vamos, Mateo! ¡Bien, Argentina! ¡Vamos, cariño! ¡Golazo!
Oh, the first chance by Almada. Oh, that was that was a weird finish by Lautaro, but oh my god, he got it. We're through. We're actually through to the semis. We're actually through to the semis. He's actually done it. We're actually through to the semis. Boys, what? Any finish was going to do at that point, yeah. Any finish was going to do at that point. Bro, it's another semi-final. Like, we have no idea what it means. It's another semi-final. We have no idea what that means. It's another semi-final. Mats, it's another semi-final. I can't. That's offside. It is, Titanes. It literally is the top 4 from the FIFA rankings somehow, making it there. Oh, and the fact that we needed to suffer this much to get it done. The fact that we needed to suffer this much to get it done. And England is going to be a different level. England is going to be a different level now. Messi now keeping the ball, nice. Messi keeping the ball now. Ref, just blow the whistle. I know that you probably added like 2 more minutes after that goal, but just blow the whistle, like, please, man. Nice, bro. Bien, And we're actually through, guys. We're actually through. After everything we went through against Cabo Verde, against Egypt, in this game itself, We're in the semifinals again. I saw it in 2014. I saw it in 2022. Again, we're in the top 4. And we're going up against none other than England. None other than England. None other than England in the semis. None other than England in the semis. It wasn't pretty today, and it hasn't been pretty throughout the entirety of the knockouts. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? And if it has to be this ugly against England, so be it. So be it. And if it has to be this ugly, so be it. If everybody has to call us mid, so be it. If everybody thinks we're dog shit, so be it. We don't lose. Mr. Krabs, I did not see the game today, and I'm sure that Bellingham is gonna be Harris. That's crazy. I'm not reading that message. I'm not banning you, but that's crazy. Bellingham is gonna be super complicated for us to deal with. So is Harry Kane. So is the entirety of England's team, who is super talented. But if this team has proven something, is that you can never bet against them. Mats, I know that you wanted this matchup back in 2022. You're gonna get it in 2026. And I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. And we'll see what Scaloni can set up against England, because we're most likely gonna do something different. And let's see what we can do. "40 years later, just like in '86. We played England many times besides '86. We played in '62, '66, '86, '98, and 2002. England does actually have a positive head-to-head against Argentina, but maybe it's time to change history and do it like we did it in Mexico. Maybe this time without a handball, because VAR wouldn't allow that, but, you know. It'd be kind of peaked, isn't it, to be fair. Friendly, no 5. Oh, Messi has never played against England. Well, there's a first time for everything, even at 39 years of age. I hope, Sherry Swiss. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. I hope so. I don't care if it has to be pretty or ugly. We just need to get it done. We just need to get it done. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I hope there's a change in the lineup, because I think we need to do something different, but something needs to change. They can having conflicting thoughts. Bring it on, Mats. Bring it on. We may not look the most convincing, but we should are ready. We should are ready for the challenge. When have we not been? We will watch out for you. I'm sure that Scaloni will watch out for Jude, especially. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream. Mr. Krabs, Patrick, Ambry, Mats, Tari, Coke Zero, Mats, Brandon, everybody. Mok Norke, Nicole, Titanes, Brian. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been an insane stream once again. An insane stream once again. Thank you, everybody who watched. Argentina 3, Switzerland 1 after extra time. Argentina are through to the semifinals for the second time in a row. The defending World Cup champions are still in the competition and will try to defend the crown. We have to play England in Atlanta on Wednesday, and it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell, just like every game in the knockouts has been hell so far. But we're ready for the challenge. We're ready for it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll try to do a watch along for the other semifinal as well, but the main one is gonna be that one on Wednesday, Argentina, England, and hopefully Argentina can play a second World Cup final in a row, because this generation of players, this group of players deserves it. Let's hope we can make it happen. These players just make me believe. These players make me believe that they can do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to leave your comments at the end. And yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday and on Wednesday for the semifinals. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourself. Vamos, Argentina. Vamos!